The new messy burger.
In a world where taste is king and crunch rules all, one name stands above the rest: KFC. Behind that legendary fried chicken is a secret process few ever get to see today. We're pulling back the curtain to show you step by crispy step how the Colonel's iconic chicken is made. This is how it's made, KFC edition. It all began in the 1930s in a humble gas station kitchen in Corbin, Kentucky. A man named Harlan Sanders, later known worldwide as Colonel Sanders, was perfecting a recipe that would change fast food forever by 1940. He had finalized the now legendary blend, 11 herbs and spices. Not quite that blend remains one of the most closely guarded secrets in culinary history. The original, handwritten recipe is locked in a vault at KFC headquarters, with only a few executives allowed to see it. But recipe alone isn't what makes KFC magic. It's the entire process, a symphony of seasoning, pressure frying, and technique honed over decades. Let's start at the beginning. The chicken used by KFC arrives fresh and raw, never pre-cooked, and it's typically sourced from local farms. In each country where KFC operates, each piece is inspected, weighed, and sorted only. The perfect cuts move forward: thighs, breasts, wings, and drumsticks. The chicken is stored at a precise temperature, ready for its transformation. Then comes the marinade, a mix of seasoning and salt water that gently the meat from the inside out. This step ensures flavor isn't just on the surface, it goes deep into the bite. Once marinated, it's ready for the Colonel's secret blend. Here's where things get interesting. The seasoning mix is pre-blended at an undisclosed location, then shipped to restaurants in sealed, unmarked bags. No one employee knows the full contents. What we do know, the mix includes white pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and 9 other herbs and spices that remain a mystery. Employees hand-bread each piece, no machines. Here, chicken is tossed into the flour mix, tumbled exactly 7 times, then pressed firmly to lock in the coating. That technique is
Ooh, savage! Nice pass, Ken. KFC
called the breading fold. It's taught worldwide at KFC training centers. It's not just about covering the chicken, it's about creating the signature flaky, crispy crust. Here's what sets KFC apart from the rest. Instead of deep frying in an open vat, KFC uses custom pressure fryers. The chicken is placed into specially designed fry baskets and sealed in a pressure cooker filled with hot oil. This method does 2 things. First, it locks in juices, creating tender, flavorful meat. Second, it cooks the chicken faster and more evenly, reducing oil absorption and giving it that perfect golden brown crunch. Batch cooks for exactly 10 to 15 minutes. No more, no less. Timing is everything. When the pressure is released, the scent of crispy heaven fills the kitchen. Workers call it the golden moment. Once cooked, the chicken is carefully removed and allowed to rest on a holding rackets, not served immediately. KFC uses a system called holding cabinets, where chicken stays warm for up to 90 minutes at a precise temperature and humidity. This ensures the coating remains crisp and the meat juicy every 5 minutes. Team members check for quality from color to texture. It doesn't meet the gold standard. It doesn't go out, and yes, KFC discards and remakes anything past the freshness limits. What are the real secrets? Did you know there's only 1 copy of the handwritten 11 herbs and spices recipe, and it's stored in a locked vault, protected by motion detectors and biometric scanners? And those sealed seasoning bags, they're manufactured in 2 separate facilities, so no one knows the full formula. The frying oil has a custom blend, partially hydrogenated soybean oil with anti-foaming agents to keep every batch clean and crisp. In Japan, KFC is a traditional Christmas meal. And in Trinidad, you can find spicy BBQ KFC. That's unlike anything in the US. KFC adapts globally, but the cooking process remains sacred from farm to fryer. From vault-locked recipes to hand-breaded perfection, KFC's fried chicken isn't just food, it's a carefully engineered masterpiece, crunchy, juicy, mysterious, and iconic. So the next time you bite into that famous drumstick, remember, it's not just chicken, it's over 80 years of flavor, science, and one very well secret.
The Big Arch.
Coming up next, ever wondered how McDonald's builds the Big Mac from bun to box stick? Around, we're just getting started. Segment 2, it's big, it's bolded. One of the most iconic burgers on the planet, the McDonald's Big Mac isn't just fast food, it's a symbol. But how do 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, and onions come together in perfect harmony today? You're going behind the scenes of the world's most famous burger. This is how it's made, the Big Mac. It all started in 1967. A McDonald's franchise owner named Jim Delagatti in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, had an idea: a burger that was bigger with more flavor and more bite. He called it the Big Mac. By 1968, It was on menus nationwide today. McDonald's sells over 500 million Big Macs every year in over 100 countries, but here's the kicker. While it looks simple, the Big Mac's construction follows a strict, calculated process that ensures every burger is built exactly the same. Down to the last sesame seed. Let's start with the basics. The Big Mac is made with 7 key components too: all beef, patty shredded, iceberg, lettuce diced, onions, pickles, a slice of processed cheddar cheese, a special 3-part sesame seed banana, the legendary Big Mac sauce. Each component is prepped to exact specifications. The beef patties, exactly 1.6 ounces each, flash frozen and stored under tight temperature control. The buns, baked in special 3-layer form, crown, club, and heel with sesame seeds, counted by the thousands for uniformity. And the sauce, well, that's where things get secret. Let's talk about that special sauce long rumored to be just Thousand Island dressing, but it's much more. The real Big Mac sauce recipe was reformulated in 1991 and again in 2004 and is now made at a centralized facility before being shipped to McDonald's.
Delivered right to your door, so you don't have to stop working.
Kitchens in pre-portioned packets. It contains a proprietary blend of mayonnaise, sweet pickle relish, yellow mustard, vinegar, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika butt. The exact ratios, top secret. The sauce is stored cold and dispensed using a calibrated sauce gun. Yes, a sauce gun that applies precisely 0.7 ounces per sandwich. Too little and it's dry. Too much and it's a mess. Precision is key. The beef patties are cooked on a dual platen grill, a high-speed clamshell-style machine that applies heat from both sides. No flipping required. Each patty cooks for just 40 seconds. Right from frozen to cooked in under a minute. But don't let the speed fool you. The grill is calibrated to exact temperatures and the surface is cleaned and checked between shifts. Patties are seasoned while cooking, not before, to preserve the integrity of the beef. Once done, they're immediately transferred to a warming station where they stay hot but not overcooked for no more than 15 minutes. Now comes the assembly process. McDonald's calls the build that follows a precise layered formula. Bottom bun heel is toasted. Special sauce is applied. A pinch of rehydrated onions is added. A layer of shredded lettuce. 1 pickle slice. A single beef patty. Then comes the middle bun layer. The club, another shot of sauce, onions, lettuce, a slice of cheese, second beef patty, and finally the top bun, crown, toasted, and sesame seed. All done on a custom sandwich station with built-in hot trays and ingredient hoppers. And yes, the entire build usually takes under 30 seconds. Speed meets precision. Every Big Mac must meet global standard operating procedures: size, weight, temperature, appearance. If a bun is too toasted, it's tossed. If a patty is overcooked, it's discarded. McDonald's maintains kitchen timers and digital tracking systems to monitor freshness. And here's the fun part. While the build remains consistent worldwide, there are local twists. In India, there's the chicken Maharaja Mac. In Japan, a teriyaki mac. And in Sweden, you can even get a Big Mac sauce dipping cup on the side. Yet no matter where you go, the original Big Mac always tastes like home. The Big Mac is so iconic. It even has its own economic index used by economists to compare the purchasing power of currencies around the world. It's jingled to all beef patties. Special sauce is etched into pop culture, and yet at its core, it's still just a burger made with care, speed, and a whole lot of engineering. Is over 50 years of fast food history behind that sesame seed bun, all built to be eaten in under 5 minutes. So next time you bite into one, Coming up next, ever wonder how Domino's delivers a pepperoni pizza in under 30 minutes? Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started. It's cheesy, it's crispy, and it's delivered faster than most people can decide what to watch. On Netflix, this is Domino's, the world's fastest pizza machine. But behind every steaming hot pepperoni pie is a process as precise as it is delicious. From dough to doorstep, this is how it's made. Domino's pepperoni pizza began in 1962. Brothers bought a small pizza shop in Michigan for $500. They renamed it Domino's, and the rest is fast food history today. Domino's is the largest pizza chain in the world, with over 20,000 locations. In their most ordered item, the classic pepperoni pizza, perfect balance of dough, cheese, tangy sauce, and those spicy curled up slices that crisp at the edges. But making it fast and fresh consistently in under 10 minutes. That takes serious engineering. Every great pizza starts with the dough. Domino's dough is made fresh in dough production facilities. Located strategically around the world, yeast, water, flour, sugar, oil, and salt are mixed in giant stainless steel vats. Each batch can yield hundreds of crusts once mixed. The dough is portioned into individual balls, 7, 10, 12, or 14 inches in diameter, depending on size. It's then cold-proofed for up to 48 hours, allowing the yeast to develop that rich, bready flavor when it reaches the store. The dough is refrigerated, rested, and ready to stretch. No frozen bases. No shortcuts, just live, risen dough in the store. A trained team member grabs a dough ball and places it on a lightly floured screen, using a combination of stretching, pressing, and docking. They shape it into a perfect circle, but it's not just about the shape, it's about airflow. Domino's uses a perforated baking screen so hot air circulates under the crust during baking, giving that signature crispy base. Next comes the saucy, bright, tangy blend of tomato puree, garlic, onion, oregano, basil, and a hint of sweetness. Sits dispensed in precise portions, 2 to 3 ounces per pizza, using a spiral motion from center to edge. Too much sauce, the crust gets soggy. Too little, it's dry. Domino's gets it just right every time. Then comes the most satisfying step: cheese. Domino's uses a specially formulated mozzarella blend made with part skim milk. It's shredded in-house daily and optimized for melting and browning. Gets exactly 4 to 6 ounces, depending on size. And now the star of the show, pepperoni. Domino's uses a premium cured pepperoni that crisps and curls during baking. It's placed one slice at a time by hand, following a circular pattern from center to crustin. A medium pizza, you'll find around 30 slices. Every placement matters. Balance, spacing, melt behavior. Too far apart and the flavor disappears.
That's right, our first ever. And it's stuffed with melty cheese, baked with melty cheese.
This isn't just topping, it's pizza geometry. Once built, the pizza heads into a conveyor belt oven. The heart of Domino's operation. The oven is a 450 degrees Fahrenheit tunnel of hot, circulating air. It moves at a fixed speed, about 6.5 minutes from one end to the other. No flipping, no rotating, just perfectly even cooking. The crust puffs, the cheese bubbles, and the pepperoni crisps to a golden curl. The result, a pizza that's hot, evenly cooked, and ready the moment it emerges from the other side. Team members use a paddle to remove the pizza, inspect it for quality, and transfer it to a cutting board. 8 slices. No hesitation, the blade is cleaned between pizzas to prevent sauce transfer and topping mix-ups. No, it's time to move fast. Each pizza is boxed and labeled with a heat-sensitive sticker that tracks time and temperature. Domino's uses thermal heat bags to keep pizzas hot en route. But behind the scenes, a digital Empire GPS tracking AI-powered delivery routes, and smart ovens keep everything on schedule. Their goal, 30 minutes or less. Without sacrificing quality. In high-volume stores, pizzas are made, cooked, boxed, and out the door in under 8 minutes. The box is vented to avoid sogginess and designed to hold heat while letting moisture escape. Yes, even the box is engineered. Domino's makes over 3 million pizzas per day. Their pepperoni alone, over 500 million slices every year. But behind every one is a carefully calibrated system. From dough fermentation to conveyor time, it's speed, science, and satisfaction in every bite. So next time a Domino's pizza shows up at your door, hot and ready, remember, you're not just eating dinner, you're tasting a global pizza operation in perfect sync. Dough Utero, from the secret vaults of KFC to the double-decker mastery of McDonald's, Big Mac to the speed-driven ovens of Domino's Pizza. We've traveled behind the scenes of the world's most iconic fast food empires. Each one built not just on flavor, but on science, engineering, and relentless precision. A pressure-fried drumstick, a sauce, gun's perfect squeeze, a pizza conveyor's quiet revolution. These aren't just meals, they're edible machines, designed, tested, and perfected to feed billions. Fast, consistent, familiar across continents, across cultures. So the next time you unwrap that steaming box, unwrap that burger, or take that crispy bite, remember, you're tasting a system as carefully crafted as the food itself. This is fast food redefined, and this was how it's made.